Hello everyone, my name is Dilbagh Dhindsa. I work as AI lead in Insight Innovation Group. Today I am going to cover one interesting topic, AI and future of work. As we all know, over the years, AI has progressed a lot and has made a steady progress over the years and helping improve productivity, efficiency, and solve a lot of complex business problems that earlier required human involvement in areas of computer vision, natural language processing, robotics, advanced analytics, among others. In computer vision, especially in areas like quality inspection, earlier people have to do it manually for any defects in the manufactured parts, but now computer vision models can be trained and they can be deployed onto the edge device, where it can just look at the manufactured component and identify if there is any defects existing on that product and can notify accordingly. Similarly, for in logistics area, computer vision can be used to identify whether the trailers are loaded or unloaded in right time. So it can identify whether the trailer doors are opened or not opened. It can also identify whether the trailer is loaded or unloaded, how much it is loaded or unloaded in terms of percentage. In terms of natural language processing, so a lot of unstructured data, a lot of text data that was available, that was used to extract meaningful patterns out of this text data and to build a lot of enterprise search engines. Similarly, a lot of other natural language processing applications were built. Similarly, in advanced analytics, recommendation engine, forecasting applications are built using AI. So over the years, AI has been used and it has started making our life easier. And over the years, what we have seen is there is an explosion of data in different forms, like say it can be images, text, or it can be audio, video, and along with the architecture and algorithm latest development and hardware in terms of GPU, that has helped actually make a steady progress in AI. But after the research paper, attention is all you need. That is when it actually detailed out the transformer architecture, and that was the kind of starting point for the generative AI. And lot of progress has been made in generative AI area over the last couple of years, and that is like say being noticed by a lot of people. And with generative AI, now it is generating competent code, it is producing protein structure as well as the product strategies, jotting down screenplays, generating video, playing music, and all this it is doing in a fraction of time as compared to a semi-competent professional doing with the current tools. It started with BERT, T5, BARD, Lalama, and all this algorithm, but especially with GPT-2, 3, 4 and Chat GPT in text area, especially that generated excitement and widespread awareness of AI in last couple of years. And along with the text area, we have DALL-E, Stable Diffusion, Mid-Journey, which works especially in the text to image generation area. And now people are working to, like say, kind of merge these two things together, creating multi-model architecture where these large language models can understand both text as well as the images. So this is what it is happening. In generative AI, it has got a lot of applications that people are already saying would affect all the different areas. If we start with in terms of media, in media, it is going to help in the technical writing, advertising, content creation, In legal industry, it is going to create legal assistant that would help lawyers. And then in education, this is one of the most impacted area. So AI would act as a virtual teacher, which for the students, and it will give them all the study material. They will evaluate the students, and they will give guidance also to the students. In healthcare area, so it is generative AI has got a lot of application in drug discovery, like say disease diagnosis and medical imaging, clinical coding, and doing summarization of clinical consultation. And besides this, especially in software engineering part, where like say GitHub Copilot kind of tools would be used, can be used to improve the productivity of the software developers. And then some other area in terms of customer service agent. So all this, there would be very few areas which will not have applications of generative AI and AI in general. So most of the areas, most of the industries would be impacted by generative AI in coming years actually. So with AI impacting all the industries and area of work, with rapid development of generative AI in coming years, so we should embrace AI as a tool and broaden our thinking instead of just thinking that it will just take away our job. So more we will understand about AI and appreciate how it is going to help us. So more it will help us to do our work better. We should think about the ways AI can improve the way we work and make ourselves more productive. Every path-breaking invention like generative AI will brings excitement in equal measure as well as the fear in equal measure, and generative AI is no different. So AI will help generate new jobs and empower the existing jobs actually. Training, reskilling, and upskilling. So all these things need to be done for our workforce to learn AI, and that is the way to go going forward. At the same time, we should be aware of the limitations of generative AI, which industry is trying to address. First being is like say hallucination, in which when we ask someone to generative AI or GPT models, so even if it doesn't know, it will just try to make up some answer and share those answer with us. So these things are trying to be like say addressed. Another issue with generative AI is kind of issue with the privacy and plagiarism, which all the industry leaders are trying to address using ways like watermarking, metadata. So using this, we will be able to identify whether a particular artifact is generated using generative AI or not. So this will help kind of reduce plagiarism and maintain privacy. And another important issue is responsible AI. So even because with generative AI, this is a lot of doubts and fear in people's mind that it will have issues in terms of excluding people, having some biases. So in this, Microsoft is already working, and all other leaders in generative AI are also working just to ensure that generative AI is compliant with all the responsible AI principles of fairness, no bias, inclusiveness, security, transparency. All this should be compliant. And Microsoft is also bringing in checks and balances in all the generative AI models that are deployed in Azure, just to ensure that they are compliant with the responsible AI principle, and they have brought in guardrails to ensure that there are no offensive output generated by all the generative AI models. So AI has changed the way we work, and it will continue to impact all different areas in different areas of our work. And what we need to do is like say we need to learn AI and embrace like say what all changes are coming in, and because this will help us improve our productivity, help us bring in new ways to work for the AI. And In last, I would say that people say that AI will take our job, but there is a saying that AI will not take our job, but someone using AI will can take our job. So it is better that we should learn AI, all the different aspects of AI, and ensure that we become more productive by using the AI. Thank you very much.